Hello, everybody, and welcome back
Vaginas.
to falmunction Place.
Equal opportunity.
Hatoful Boyfriend
Not doing
Holiday
that anymore,
Star.
as joke's been done.
Until the next one.
No. Won't bother.
Yeah,
It's not funny if I do it too many times.
if you hadn't noticed, Token's here too.
Oh, hi, what's up?
As we continue along the path of a brutal gang of tree thieves, somehow.
Yeah,
Oh!
stealing all the Christmas trees.
Bastards. Upon leaving the building, Ruta and I are greeted by the sight of Okasan prancing about on the track. Prancing or... maybe skipping, I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. What does that mean?
Which one is the... Oh, this guy.
You want to do that one? Because you know
Sure.
much more about him, apparently. That's not even close to how many there are on the screen, but I'll...
Well, too fucking bad.
See, that's
Cool,
even...
cool, cool.
Here we go. You're in a good mood today, San. Did something good happen?
That's right, this is the guy that speaks only in pigeon code.
Oh my...
Yeah.
Jesus. I'll do the translation. It's Christmas. Christmas is almost here. What, another Christmas friend? Fiend? Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a... Excuse me. Inside a dove's heart?
Cool.
Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Okasan is excited. I like that little thing, that raspiness you added there. Good job.
Thank you. I had a bit of practice with that particular voice. In the bit where we mentioned it in the previous episode, it shows who would be like playing each of these guys. This guy's played by another pigeon.
Nice.
Cool.
And everything smells like delicious food. Okasan is very excited. Western pantry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, San? Awful. Like, San is just... whatever. Have you heard
his name
anything
is
about the
Okasan,
Christmas
so they just call him
thieves?
San.
Yeah, that's not how Japanese works.
Well,
Whatever.
they're birds.
Yeah. Nothing matters.
Cool.
Who? Villains out to steal Okasan's delicious grub? It's really astounding how much information you could put in one coup.
Yeah, it's like
Villain?
Groot.
Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees.
Cool.
Christmas trees? Yes, Okasan knows about them. Is he like...
He's not very bright, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Cool.
The trees at Okasan's favorite high society seagull department store disappeared.
The High Society Seagull Department Store.
High society seagull department store?
Yes, the High Society Seagull Department Store.
Are we gonna break out in song now?
High Society.
Do you know where that is, Ruta? Yeah, I've worked at that samples table there. I'll show you the way. As we move along to the same background. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store. Ah. Amazing.
I
that
love
it?
your very nonchalant, amazing, followed by the little jingle there.
Alright. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic, a little decadent maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. I don't think about that and just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind. More importantly, we need to ask the clerk about the thefts. How would they know? Right. Excuse me.
They probably at least have the story about what happened. That's a seagull.
Okay, I have a... Wait, you wanna? Because I think I have a voice for him.
You clearly have the dominant roles here, but if you want to take him, yeah, sure.
Yes! May I help you?
That's pretty much where I was going.
Anyway. Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right? God damn it.
Oh, my GeForce.
That is correct!
Ready to download. Excellent.
Well, take care of that, maybe. I don't know. I'll be busy here for a while. The High Society Seagull Department Store! Say it once more! The High Society Seagull Department Store?
The HSSDS?
Good, there's stores of High Society, by High Society, and for High Society.
In other words, get the fuck out.
It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. Whoa! I object! This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw! Before I stick you with a rotisserie chicken. Like a rotisserie. That got
wow,
really...
Still
really...
eat chicken in this world, huh?
Yeah. It's very... Yes. I don't know if that reaction was warranted.
Yeah.
Calm down, Josephine. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. Just what does Oka-san have that makes him so much more high society than me?
Feathers.
I guess. It all comes down to your feathers these days. Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? You would seem there would be verifiable information just by looking around.
Well, I mean...
They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. Well, obviously. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Oh, we're not peeking the mic too much.
Yeah.
Trees placed outside? Just like a Torimi cafe.
I wonder if there's a connection.
Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. This seems to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. Ah, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little use, value, whatever. You've already sent away 4 new ones.
One of those.
You think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back, and you might catch them. Like, it's... They must have been doing this for years. Well, we know it's been going on for at least a year. Well, anywhere, but it's been enough for them to get a reputation for it, so...
Also, they go quiet for like 11 months of the year. They're hard to track.
Granted, but they're also pretty predictable in their IO.
I'll give you that.
Is it MO? Right, MO.
Yeah, MO. Modus operandi.
But Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them up?
Christmas trees are sort of like a limited time thing.
True. Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? Maybe if you use plastic ones, Ruta.
Yeah.
The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Well, that's your own damn fault.
It's quite the setup, really. Like they have to try to not catch them, you know? Like
at this point, yeah.
Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? Don't stop blaming the victim, please. I hope I never see you here again, young lady.
I mean, he is kind of a dick.
Yeah, they're both really, but whatever. Feelings mutual.
She's just eager.
Well, that was a disappointment. But all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Like most trees are, really, but sure. Maybe we should leave? I'm assuming they're also potted trees? Like,
maybe.
Digging them out would take way too long. Yeah. Finally, I was gonna mention that. That's the first decision we can do in
you get choices in these games.
Over 30 minutes. So we can leave the store.
Not uncommon in this genre.
I know, but I still feel the need to point that out.
No,
we can go to the furniture section or the clothing section. I mean, I don't expect to find anything there, but it's worth a shot. Let's go buy them in order. Wow, what a bed. Well, it's... Oh. I thought there was a text down there, but that's just the text box. I'm not sure if this would even fit inside my house. Just what kind of mansions does the high society live in? There are humidifiers, hot water bottles, and other thermal frivolities lined up nearby. Winter goods are awfully fancy. Maybe I should indulge in something. A bonfire alone just doesn't say decadent. She built a bonfire in her own room? What? Is she?
I think she lives outside, like in a cave.
Okay, so it's like topsy-turvy world. The birds live in oversized houses, and the humans live on the street.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Josephine, look over there! Exclamation point.
Gasp!
A disturbingly familiar quail is fast asleep on a display bed. So, you can't just crash in a department store. It's not like we're working here to tell you that, but sure. You're a grown up now. You need to take care of yourself. How about you try...
Can't remember if this is the doctor or not.
Oh, you know him?
Well, I mean, I'm expecting this to be like sort of everyone who's in the previous game shows back up at some point, and I can't remember if I know this guy or not. I need more than just
What you're telling me here is that all birds look the same to you.
No, I'm telling you this bird looks the same as every other bird.
Oh, if...
Koara? Oh, if it isn't Dove and Koara.
Okay.
What is it? Did you want to talk about our career paths? Plans? Yep, that too.
Yep. Are you fully awake, sir? We're not at school. Maybe that's the teacher, then.
Oh? Good heavens, so we aren't.
You might have been here until closing time, if we hadn't happened by.
Oh, yes. It's been so cold recently, I was thinking maybe I should buy a new bed. It does get very chilly after dark. Make sure not to catch a cold, you two.
Weird confrontation here. Mr. Nanaki crawls out of the bed and wobbles out towards a table covered in wool blankets of various dimensions. So if the birds are normal scale birds, how would we even see that he's underneath the blankets? Whatever. Blankets. I bet my Casio Mini he'll fall asleep on that too. Casio Mini? What world is this? There's nothing
world of
more to find here.
Boyfriend.
Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Clearly. Sounds good.
Gasp! The thieves again!
Exclamation point, question mark. What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and...
What the fuck? God, I remember these things all of a sudden.
Why do they have creepy human arms? No feathers and...
Yeah, they're the worst.
Those are abominations, alright?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Even if they're in the spirit of things. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really? Maybe they are doves. In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. Oh god. Is it gonna turn into like a zombie game, just not in any shape?
I don't think this is gonna have a sinister tone to it.
What are those? Are they doves? They're disturbing, that's for sure. I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Yeah.
Creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There, the white children! Oh dear, that's no good. Just put the hat on him. You two!
Yeah, duh.
Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! In any case, I have to take you to the employees' lounge. Society does have rules. Merry Christmas? The creatures trail dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. This whole world is opened up like a new creepy dimension that I hadn't considered before.
Oh, where's your holiday?
I don't know what to expect anymore. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons with Rampage, which rampage during the full moon. I think Josephine is on my side here. And just hard cut into a black screen. Ryuta and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees are just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well.
Oh no!
They stop at nothing. If only we knew what the culprits looked like.
Birds!
We had some pictures left over, might as well put them somewhere. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Ushihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Ushihara? Or Ushihara? Fuck. Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said... Was there something else? Please, look after this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Okay, so he's not dead.
I knew he wasn't dead. The game's not dark.
I guess they blindsided him, because otherwise he would
They knocked him out.
The prime eyewitness. Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone, fancy.
Ooh.
What the hell are these? Don't tell me those are the parents of the dove creature. No, those are the... Wait a second. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Is that right? Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. Yeah. I can think of just one example of somebody with actual hands in this world, other than the protagonist, I guess. Exactly. But maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are two of them, then. They're awfully small. Though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. How convenient, huh? That does seem like him.
See? Makes perfect sense.
This will help us a lot, Mr. Urushihara.
Who are you to argue with the game?
Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too. Well, I guess they answered my questions as I asked it, so you gotta give them credit for that. Those sound transitions are really messing with me. How's he doing right now? Azami's taking care of him. Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Pigeonations. What about this one?
Yeah, a lot of them start to look similar as...
Frankly,
you
when
give
I
it a
saw the
go.
guy going Coo, I thought it was this guy.
You'll have lots of smaller parts that you all have to keep track of and eventually forget the voices for. And I'll talk for most of the time.
Salutations, Mr. One. It's rather chilly tonight, isn't it?
You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Fuck. Haven't been instructed to leave with the other students excepting emergencies.
There's a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas tree thieves. High priority.
That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? You guys, you gotta step up your game. I mean, he literally just said that.
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all, and it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree?
Is he a pimp?
I think so, actually.
What the fuck?
I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of this town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic.
Oh look, a character Falcon related to.
We never know who may have laid traps for us where. Shut up.
Roger that.
Thank you. That's the best response in that one.
I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One.
So do you recognize this dude? What's his name?
Not
One?
really.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't ring a bell. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There is a tree here on campus after all.
First I've heard of it.
I like
Where's it
too.
set up? Yeah, they
It's
have
a
a
buddy
good
cop
chemistry.
movie here. It's in the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show it off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish.
Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room, then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later.
Maybe they're like undercover cops or something?
I mean, I kind of was going for a secret agent vibe, and then it turned out he kept saying things that sort of fit with that, so I
Yeah.
rolled with it.
Maybe we're onto something. The Christmas thieves? Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
Are these actually agents?
Possibly.
I do not remember these two at all.
Huh. I like this development.
The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakia arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious.
Exclamation point, question mark.
Surprised manly noises. What was that?
He flutters away.
Bah, this could be bad. I smell explosives.
And you know what that means.
In my pants. What? He's almost my
Oh
mind.
my god. How are we ever gonna resolve all this?
Oh, heavens!
But it's cold, really cold. Morning air this time of year is dangerous
You
indeed.
keep saying things that make me think it's the end of the episode. And you keep going. How
Can't
will
see
we
that,
ever
huh?
resolve this?
Anyway.
because we're still doing this for another 5 minutes.
It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. What? A down? I see what you mean. The word down, meaning...
As in downy.
Feather. No, isn't it? Yeah. It means like a down feather, right?
Yeah,
down
and downy are the same in that text. They're
that always
feathers.
Messes me up. It took me forever for me to understand what a phoenix down was in Final Fantasy, by the way.
Yeah. You probably just blew somebody's mind with that, because
Yeah.
haven't occurred to them.
There's people to this day, even.
Yeah.
I wish I had winter plumage. And with that, we're gonna finish the episode.
We're gonna go for another 10 minutes.
Anyway, thanks for watching. We're gonna continue on where we left off in the next one. Bye-bye.
Toodles.